thought you guys wanted a recon tag back, and I was gonna put one up today, kind of like a joke, after the joke. But I guess you don't want that, so no recon tag back, I guess. I offer something else, I guess. How about a semi-automatic shotgun Demolisher rocket launcher thing? Nice. That'll have to do, I guess. Sorry. Welcome to Fuzzy Walrus Industries. I'm Walcom, and today I've got a treat for you. Another blaster that I've wanted for a very long time. That has proven very difficult to get for some reason, even though it's kind of a budget blaster. Not really, but not totally, not either. But, this is another story. Somebody messaged me on Facebook a long time ago. Said, hey, do you have one of these? No, I didn't. I didn't have one of those. And they offered to send it to me. I went on eBay, or Amazon, and they were like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, and I didn't really have the money at the time. And I didn't really want them to send me one all the way from wherever in Europe they were, because that just seemed like a lot of money. And I said, you know what? I appreciate it, but I'll just pick one up myself when I have the money. And then a couple of months later, it was gone. And I never saw it ever again. And that blaster was the Lanard Big Salvo. And this thing is absolutely incredible. And it's been impossible for me to get. In fact, several of my friends now had one, and I did not, which was really frustrating. Because it's a Big Salvo. Don't know what a Big Salvo is? Well, you're in for a treat, because this thing, well, you know those extreme Blastzukas or XBZs that everybody loves because they're awesome? They're push-button air-release tanks that are relatively powerful and have been used in a wide variety of blasters and even non-blasters that we've seen, like the Sax BZ that Barrett made. Well, this is kind of like that, but 4 of them. But it has the trigger system that Spider-Man dart tag blaster had, where you can pull the trigger slowly to fire one dart after another, or you can pull it quickly to fire all the darts at the same time. This does that times 4. So 4 XBZ tanks, and, well, you can shotgun it or semi-auto it. What? Shield? It don't matter. That should literally be the end of the video. I shouldn't have to say anything more about this blaster, but let's go on. This one says copyright 2004. Kind of hard to figure out exactly when this kind of thing came out, so this thing's been around for a while. And I know they were selling them recently. Lanard still makes some blasters. And, I really wish I could get my hands on more of these. I actually wish all of you could get your hands on more of these, because this thing is absolutely phenomenal. Because, of course, it is air-powered. If you didn't know, air-power is basically the best thing ever, because it lets you do 2 things very well. One, you can fire ridiculously fast. Things like the Mag Strike, the Destiny, the Quick Fire 20. Yeah, or Rapid Fire 20. Yeah, those things are just amazing. And then, of course, you've got the other end of it with, like, Titans and Drain Blasters and all sorts of things that make very, very big booms. That's what air blasters are good for, and this is no exception. It's called the Big Salvo for a reason. That was 4 Demolisher rockets. If you've got a game mode, or if you need Demolisher rockets on the field, literally accept no substitutes, this will absolutely destroy. While I made the Judgment Day, which is more of an automatic kind of thing, it does pump and you can set it down, and then when it's full, you can pull the trigger and fire it. This is more a thing that just wrecks people. Now, if you don't want this thing to fire Demolisher rockets or whatever arrow things it came with originally, you don't have to. In fact, you don't have to. You can mod it to shoot whatever you want. In fact, you can basically just take off these plastic things in front of it and make it fire darts from there. Or you can take some kind of air restrictor system from another blaster and shove it on the front of this thing. Or you can glue any kind of absolver on the front of it, make absolvers out of sludge fire shells and turn it into a 4-shot, 3-shot shotgun. Yeah. This thing is absolutely incredible. The Big Salvo is a holy grail of blasters, one that has stood the test of time, and is another one of those blasters that if you ever see one, even if it's around 20, 30 bucks, it's worth getting. Don't make my mistake. Make sure you get yourself a Big Salvo. To modify this thing is relatively simple. This one I have here does have a leak, but of course it's air powered, so all you do is open it up, fill any holes you have with any kind of glue. Usually plumber's goop works pretty well. You might want to replace the pump. This is a plastic pump that even stock is a little wobbly. You wouldn't necessarily want to break that, and of course once you plug the pump, this thing will build up more air pressure, which will require more pumps, so you might want to have actually a dual stage pump on this thing, because it's going to take a lot of pumps in order to fill up the 4 air tanks inside this thing. But once you do, 4 shots. 4 shots again. All of them at once. I had to sell my soul to the devil to get this thing. I had to trade something to Jose, which he hasn't picked out yet, to the Curator, but the Curator wants his Nemesis rewired, which I have to do, and then I also have to give the Jose something, so I owe both of them. But you know what? I think it was worth it. This is, you'll be seeing this soon. You could add a stock to it. Oh yeah. Oh, this is all I need in life. Absolute madness. You want to shotgun people? You want to snipe people? Do you want to shoot rockets? You want to do basically anything ever? The Big Salvo will do it. This is one of the highest recommendations I could give of any blaster on Tag Pack ever. And you might be saying, well, Walcom, you just really love air blasters. You're not wrong. However, I think just about every single game mode you could possibly think of in any war could benefit from this blaster. Have a high FPS cap? Single it. Have a low SPS cap? Make it absolvers, make it a shotgun. Have special rules for rockets, mega darts, whatever. This'll do it. The Big Salvo is the jack of all trades and master of them all, basically. Even if you want to do something like, oh, I want it to fire like a rapid strike. Well, you have a bunch of shotgun turrets in front of this thing, and you pull the trigger very slowly, so you can kind of hear right there. It will, in fact, fire more darts faster than basically even the deleter will do. And if you pull the trigger instantly, well, 3 times 4, that's a lot of darts, all in one area, all at the same time. Nothing ain't gonna be able to not be tagged by that. And if you need to snipe with it, well, it's air powered. Guarantee you can get over 200 something FPS out of each one of these barrels. Guaranteed. I love this blaster. What will I do with it? Not entirely sure. I really like the idea of it just shooting Demolisher rockets because, well, Demolisher rockets bust shields that are game, and firing one Demolisher rocket and then going, oh crap, I missed. Well, that sucks. Firing 4 Demolisher rockets basically making it impossible to miss. Well, that's awesome. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say about this beautiful blaster, which of course is just going to be something along the lines of, why didn't you do the recon today? Because I have this. It's a shotgun rocket launcher. What the heck else do you want from me? It's even a pistol. It doesn't have a stock. Haha! Shotgun pistol rocket launcher. Really bringing it up there in the clickbaits. Oh, well, that's actually not bad. Just like having an oversized holster and just go, damn! And just utterly annihilate somebody. A weapon to truly surpass Metal Gear. It really doesn't get any better than the Lanard Big Salvo. That's not a joke. This thing is absolutely incredible. I'm Walcom. Thank you very much for watching this video. And of course, hope to see you in an entirely different one. This is, I just hope to see you in another video that has a Big Salvo in it. Like, for reals. I've wanted this blaster for so long. It's mine now.